Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are reviewing Norvina's collection volume 2. She looks like this. She's very cute. And you guys already know when I do these reviews, I like to give you guys more than one look. But before we get into this video, you guys know that I like to give you guys information on the products that I am reviewing. So let's get right into that. Alright you guys, I'm going to be reading off my phone. So this is the Norvina collection volume 2 palette. It is called a Pro Pigment palette, or that's what it is. I do want to let you guys know that in the back of the box it does say warning, not intended for use around the immediate eye area, and it tells you which shades are not intended around the area, and I will place them right here just so that you guys are aware that it's not intended for the immediate eye area. And I thought that was really important because I didn't mention that in my last video of the first Norvina palette, and some people did let me know about that, and I think it's very important that you guys obviously know about that. So yeah, I will put those shades up here. It has 25 shades, and like the first one is labeled A through E and numbers 1 through 5. It does come with a mirror just like the last one, and if you guys can see, the pans or the shadow pans are way bigger than like the normal ABH 14 shadow palettes. This palette does retail for $60. The net weight is 1.8 grams, 0.063 ounces each. It is vegan and cruelty free. The shelf life is 18 months, and all of these products, including the glitters, come out September 26th. Now moving on to the glitters, they did come out with 10 brand new glitters, and I didn't have swatches for those, but I do have the swatches from Norvina's page, and I'm gonna put them up here. Those retail for $15, which to me is a little pricey. Now the net weight for that one is 5.4 grams, 0.019 ounces each. And with the glitter launch, one of them is a star shape, so that one is 4 grams, 0.14 ounces. Now they also do have their own glitter adhesive, and it's right here. Now the PR package also came with 2 backpacks. I believe those probably will be on sale. Considering they always release whatever like cute accessory comes with our PR package, they always like release that with the new releases. And as always, I will place swatches of the palette. You guys know I don't really care for swatches because I care for how they perform on the eye. So I think that's pretty much everything. I hope I got everything. And now we're going to get into these 4 looks. I hope that you guys enjoy them. Alright you guys, we are closer up this time. I usually like zoom you guys out when I'm doing looks like this, but I kind of want to zoom you guys in, you know what I'm saying, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna prime my eye with the Anastasia eye primer. I'm going to pick up D3, which is a really bright like neon pink, and I'm going to stick that right here because I'm gonna create a gradient. I want to show you guys that you guys can create a rainbow eye look with this palette. Now this palette is definitely not going to be for everyone. I feel like the regular consumer is really not gonna like this palette, but there's a lot of us who will like it. Now I'm not gonna lie, when I first initially saw this palette, as you guys saw because I showed you guys the palette and the colors, I don't know, the color scheme did kind of throw me off just because of the pinks and the orange in this palette. I don't know why I thought because of the packaging it was just going to be nothing but greens. So the pinks and the orange definitely threw me off, but using them now, they are actually very, very pretty and very pigmented. I am so sorry. By the way, if I keep changing colors, it's not me, okay? It's my camera, it's the lighting. I still don't know how to fix my lighting. I am so sorry. Now I'm going to take D2, which is a very bright orange. So I want to mention that like most of these don't have any fallout. You will see that the only ones that have fallout are like the warm tones in here, which are like the browns. I've noticed that they always have fallout. Both the like the first Norvina palette, like the browns in that palette had a lot of fallout. Also, you will see that I like kept digging my brushes into the palette and I was picking up too much shadow, so just be careful. You don't need a lot of shadow because these are very pigmented. Now I'm going to pick up D4, which is the really bright yellow. By the way, I am so sorry again, my camera and lights are just washing everything out, and formula wise everything is blending out really nicely and everything seems to be very pigmented so far. I do feel like I have to keep on building this yellow though, but she's cute, she's yellow. Okay, I had to turn down the brightness. It was just way too bright and just washing everything out. I am so sorry. Then I'm gonna take E3 and I'm gonna place this bad boy right next to the yellow like so and marry the two, you know what I'm saying? Not marinate, but marry the two. All right, you guys, I'm gonna take B5, which is like a baby blue. I'm gonna place that one right here. Now, I did want to speak about like the over amount of palettes that are being like produced and put out, and I get that. I know people are very overwhelmed with the amount of palettes that have been coming out, especially because not everyone has the money to spend on like a $60 palette, which is how much the Norvina palette retails. I do understand that, and I have the privilege of getting it free in PR. So like, I just want you guys to know that you guys do not need every single palette that comes out. Like, I completely understand that. And there's also a lot of green palettes. Like Certify has a really great green palette, so does Blush Tribe, and they're all indie brands, and they're all a bit more affordable than the Anastasia ones. So please be mindful that you don't need to buy every single palette. There are really great quality palettes for a cheaper price, but I did want to mention that because, like I said, I do have the privilege of getting these palettes for free, and I just want like you guys, my viewers, to know that like I do take in consideration not all of us have the money to spend on a palette like this, you know what I'm saying? And I want you guys to know that you guys don't need every single release. Okay, so now that I have a pretty good like layout of what I want to do, it looks messy, but I'm gonna clean it up right now. I'm gonna cut it with my makeup remover. All right, you guys, I have a clean lid. It looks so pretty. What I'm gonna do now is I'm going to add all of these colors onto like as an eyeliner. You'll see right now what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the blue down here. We're creating like a liner. Oh my gosh, I should have shut my phone off. Usually I do. I am so sorry, you guys. Okay, I'm creating a liner. Again, don't worry if it looks messy. We're gonna clean it up afterwards. And you're gonna connect it up here like so. Okay, you guys, and I'm gonna take the green, creating like a nice liner, and you want to blend it into that blue. This takes time, so don't worry. So I like to like push the product in. All right, guys, and I'm gonna take the yellow. Now, by the way, for some reason, even though the yellow is very pigmented, I'm having a very hard time like picking up the shadow from the palette. I think it's like really pressed in there, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but she is pressed. But you know what? As long as she shows up for her scheduled meeting, that's all I care about. Now we are taking the orange and putting it right next to the yellow. This part gets messy and I always have to go back and forth between it. By the way, this is an old look that I've done before, so if you've seen it, mind your business, okay? Mind your business. But I really wanted to recreate it again for like the 15th time because it's one of my favorite looks, and I thought I would show you guys that you guys can do a rainbow look with this palette. The palette doesn't have purple, but if you have the first Norvina collection volume one, I can never say that word, you could definitely recreate it with a with the purple, because the first one has a purple in it. I am so stupid. I just forgot. You can mix the pink with the blue to create a purple. What was I thinking? Oh my god. Color theory. You know what? It's okay. So out of all the looks I did not use this pink shimmer, and I really want to use it, so I'm gonna pick it up with a flat brush and use it on my lid. It's a really pretty pink shimmer, so I want to use her like right here. I don't want to take it all the way in, just keep it right here like so. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. You don't even need like to spray your brush with this because it's just intense already. Just pack it on just like so. Okay guys, I had to get off and do my face. So what I did for my under eyes is I just added the blue. Remember I told you guys that the second palette doesn't have a purple, but if you mix the blue and the pink together, it creates a purple. So that's what I did right here. Now for my inner corner, I just popped in my sticker, and now I'm about to add the white from the Norvina first volume palette, or the volume 1 palette. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong, I'm sorry. And I just like to really stamp that in there. Okay guys, and I'm gonna pop this out. Damn it, I said I really hate glitter, but I'm gonna use this one. It's called Flower Child. It looks like this. I'm gonna carefully put it right here, just like so. You guys probably can't even see it, but I can, and it's actually really pretty. Okay, wow, that looks really pretty. Okay, glitter might have snapped. All right, guys, so the lashes that I put on are from the Makeup Shack in the style Giselle. Wow, I really snapped with this look. This look is so cute. I really like it. Wow, she's so pretty. Okay, please make sure you watch the rest of the looks. It really showcases this palette and what it can do. So we'll get right into all of those looks. A public service announcement. before you like watch all of these little clips of me doing these looks, just know that all of these voiceovers are a giant mess, and that is only because I am tired. I am through. I hate voiceovers. Well, technically I don't hate them, because you know the voiceovers that I've been doing on my Instagram are actually really, really good. By the way, if you don't follow me on my Instagram, you totally should. It's Rocio, Ceja with the underscore. Yes, you'll have a great time. Okay, we have funs out there in my Instagram. That sentence didn't make any sense. Anyways, I just really wanted to give you guys a really nice eyeliner look. Now, I don't want to hear anyone in my comments talk about, Rocio, you do really, 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 really hard looks. No, this is really, 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 a really, 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 really easy look to do. Okay, all you have to do is put some damn tape on your eye and follow it like a liner. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? And just blend. Like, I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am a great blender, because I feel like some of you guys think that you guys aren't and that you guys can't do it, and it's not true. I don't know who tells you that. Anyways, I told you that this was gonna be a mess, and plus it's really hot in my room and I'm sweating, and I had already taken a shower. I already washed my ass. Like, this is not fair that I'm sweating, and I really wanted to give you guys a really good voiceover bit. It's not happening because I'm sweating. Anyways, I wanted to utilize the glitters that came in the PR package. Now, I don't like glitter. I feel like it's bad for the environment, but if you like glitter, I'm not judging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that there's also eco-friendly glitter. I'll look into that bit. Like, I just don't really like glitter. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. This is the second look. We're going to go into the third look. Enjoy these mess of voiceovers. You're welcome. Alright, you guys, we are on the third look. Yes, I'm sorry, I can't I'm losing count. I already did this voiceover so many times. Anyways, this look is a little bit more work, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to use as many colors from the palette as I could, so I could showcase you guys the whole palette, you know what I'm saying? So I took the yellow and the orange. By the way, the yellow and the orange, oh my god, they're so pigmented. They give me neon vibes. I don't know why I do that voice. I think it's just because I'm really tired, because I've done this voiceover so many times, like I said, and I'm just like really over it, and I hate voiceovers. Anyways, I took the pink, and the pink also gives me really neon vibes. Okay, anyways, oh my gosh, I'm delirious. Okay, so I took C5, and I believe it was, what was it, E3. Now, I will say that the browns I noticed from both of the Norvina's palette. Yes, I'm so sorry, Norvina. I'm tired, okay? I'm just so tired. I noticed that the browns from both palettes, they tend to have a little bit more fallout than the rest of the colors. I don't know why that is. They're very, very pigmented, but they do have fallout. But if you don't care about fallout, then I don't think you will mind. For me personally, I am someone that does care about fallout, because I feel like it's very wasteful. I wish somebody would just pick up my house phone. Like, please pick up that freaking phone. Oh my god, you guys. We're gonna go into the final look, okay? I'm over these voiceovers, you guys. I'm over it. Okay, guys, so next look is a halo eye. I always feel like I have to give you guys a halo eye, or a just different eye looks that you guys can do. So this one, if you guys don't know how to do a halo eye or what I'm doing, you guys can check out a dedicated Instagram video that I made on my Instagram on how to do a halo eye without cutting your crease. Anyways, so right here, you guys know how I kept telling you guys I kept picking up a lot of shadow. Well, I had a harder time blending out the first blue that I laid down because I used like too much of it. So just be careful with that. Again, be careful with how much product you are picking up. But either way, the blend came out really, really nice. And then in the center, I put A3, which I've been using throughout this whole video. And my damn camera washes it out so much. But if you guys can see, it has like a very like green yellow tint to it. And I think it's very, very pretty. Now we are gonna get into my final lovely thoughts. Alright, you guys, we are at the end of the road. Thank God. I am done. I am tired. I am sweaty. I am smelly. I need to wash my ass. But we are done, and here are my final thoughts. The palette is really cute. I really like the color scheme. Again, I will say that the pinks and like the orange really threw me off, because I really thought, like, looking at the outside of the palette, it was just gonna be like an all green blue palette. I could see why she threw them in there, and again, it's not going to be like a palette for the regular regular consumer, and she did say that, which I think it's good seeing palettes like these from a prestigious brand like Anastasia, because you would probably never see that with like Too Faced or something like that, you know what I'm saying? This is more so for someone who really likes to dive into color. Formulation was really good, the pigmentation was there. Again, make sure that you are not like dipping your brushes into these shadows like I did. I don't know what was wrong with me, you guys. I am so sorry. I tend to be very heavy-handed, that's why. A little goes a long way with these shadows. The price is, oh my gosh, she is pricey. Like I said, you don't necessarily have to purchase this palette. There's a lot of palettes out there that have the same color scheme for a cheaper price. So please don't ever feel like you have to be forced into buying this palette because there's so many of us reviewing it. I personally really like the palette. I think it's very beautiful. I think it's definitely like a me palette. As you guys know, I love color. I think Norvina did a really great job with this palette. I really like all of the looks that I created with it. And this palette has every shade that you can like mix in with a different shade, so you can create another color, which is really cool. You guys saw that I noticed I can make purple even though the palette doesn't have a purple, so that's really great. As for the glitters, I didn't really talk much about them just because, like I said, I am not the biggest fan of glitter. I'm just being more aware of our environment, you know what I'm saying? So glitter hasn't always been my favorite, and I've never been good at using it, and it's very messy, so I don't really care for the glitters that much. They are beautiful. Like, you have purples, you have blues, you have greens, and you have like a really pretty pink orange glitters. You have a whole entire rainbow there, and if you're a glitter lover, you would love them. Now, they are very pricey. You could find cheaper glitters somewhere else. I will say that I wouldn't necessarily buy them myself because I know that I could find them cheaper, so I just had to let you guys know that. They are really pretty. So yeah, you guys, I don't think I have anything else to say. That's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you, God. I'm gonna go to sleep. Make sure you check out the description for all of the information on these products, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.